Well, I'm live. I'm here, 7 o'clock, and we need some music, don't we? Here we go. Right. So, hello, Manchester Change. How are you? Yeah, I can only do an hour tonight. Right. So, Arrowverse, Flash, Supergirl, The Legends, and Arrow. Your thoughts on it? So, hang on. Let's like that. There we go. So, chat. Right, so I'm at 7 o'clock, playing Battlestar Galactica, and we'll have to see what's going on. Arrow, yeah, I liked Arrow when it started. I don't know, I'm a bit behind on Arrow. I've got to watch season 5. I've got season 5 now. I like the first season. I thought were excellent. But I mean, there's just, I don't know. It's like a lot of the series seem to copy each other, don't they? With the characters, you have like the science guy and the computer person and the nerdy superhero and him and all. It seems to be like, except Legends, it all seems to be like quite similar setup. I'll tell you what's the Arrowverse, Pete. Well, Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl, and who else? The Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, you were on about 4 the other day. Yeah, she's a lady now. He became unworthy of using his hammer. Yes. Yeah, for Flash and Supergirl, I'm a big fan of Flash. I've gone off Arrow a bit. I sort of lost interest with Arrow. I think after about season 3, or what it says, with Damien Dark, I like the guy that plays him, but sort of lost interest in that. I know. She was very nice there as well. Black Canary. I do like her sister though, the White Canary. Katie Lotz. Are you just some guy? How are you, buddy? So yeah, it's we'll no doubt go off topic. You know, we'll end up on other science fiction retro cult favourites. Yeah, that's okay. Just some guy, definitely. So I don't know. It's where do we start with all this time? I'm lost for words actually. I've got something to say. Right then, so well, Star Wars. Apparently, we're getting a Darth Vader prequel movie. What's your thoughts on that? The Vader himself getting a prequel movie about the early days of Darth Vader. Right, what's your thoughts on this? No, here we go. A bit of the old Imperial Vader match. So I don't know. I mean, where do we start? I mean, tonight it's a Darth Vader prequel. I don't think there's really. Hang on, Pete. This is the news. I'm looking forward to Star Wars fairy fan film. Yes, definitely. Well, apparently Vader's going to be doing a prequel. I think they're doing that to save the franchise, aren't they? You know, but I mean, where we're going to go with Vader? Slaughtering people and dealing with his darkness and his pain and thinking of Padme and serving the evil Emperor. You know, and where we're going to go with it? I think we've done the Vader saga to death now. You know, so we're going to get like the early days of Darth Vader, which I don't know. I did like him in Rogue One. I thought in Rogue One, what a killing. He was a major killing machine in Rogue One. Yeah, I suppose that's what they'll have to do. The Jedi purge, yeah. And going looking for Obi-Wan. You know, because if you read the books, you know, the Emperor never forgave him for that, you know. The Emperor punished him for that, you know, because he got beat by Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, but did you see Obi-Wan when he took on Darth Maul? He took him out in 4 moves, didn't he? You know, so I don't know, maybe on his obsession with Obi-Wan, you know. And oh yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Right? Yeah, I agree with that, Pete. Yeah. I mean, he's a killing machine, isn't he? Look what he did in Rogue One. He just slaughtered everybody, didn't he? You know, he just saw that lightsaber light up, and then he was just throwing them all against the wall. I've got to admit, though, my favourite all-time movie villain is Emperor Palpatine. I just think he's the greatest movie villain in any film franchise. But in the book, the Emperor took his arm as a brat. He did, yes, he did. I mean, the Emperor. I mean, have you read Darth Plagueis about the Emperor's origins? He was a psychopath when he was growing up. He killed his own family, and this was all before becoming Sith Lord as well. His father bought him a speed bike, and he went round knocking people over. They had to cover it up. It's just slaughtering people. Yeah, it was a great moment that when Leia's ship broke off, you're looking to the Corellian cruiser, and he's just stood there with lightsaber. Maybe a Vader movie could save. Maybe a Vader movie could save the Star Wars franchise. You know, I mean, Kylo Ren's alright. It's a bit of a dick, really, but. You know, but Darth Vader, I mean, what a henchman to have with him. You know. And like Rogue was in the book, he took his arm and posed it, yeah. Indeed, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, I've got to have James Earl Jones. He is the voice of Lord Vader. He is that personality of that voice, you know what I mean? You know. I do like Legends Virgin Story on that one, but I don't think I've read that one. I'm reading Thrawn at the moment. I'm sort of halfway through Thrawn. I've read the Aftermath saga, which I've got to admit I was pretty impressed. Operation Cinder. I wasn't impressed with Battlefront 2. You know? All right, I'll have to dig that out. I will dig that out. Cheers for that, mate. I will dig that out. What do you think of that live action TV series? We're getting live action TV series. Yeah, he was. Yes, Pal. I did a review on the professionals, and Palpatine was in as a hospital sniper. That he was. See, the dark side were affecting him when he was a small-time actor. He was at a Comic-Con of the year, and he was charging. A lot of people weren't so happy about it. He was charging 85 quid for his autograph. Yeah, there's a live action series happening. Hey, seriously, yeah. It's next year. Apparently we're going to be getting it. There's a new Sith Lord. There were a name for him as well. I forgot name. Somebody check out some of Star Wars reviewers. I read on IGN and Nerdist. Yeah, there's a live action TV series coming. Because they've got the guy wrote Iron Man. Director, he's involved. Is it Kevin? Oh, what's it? Kevin Feige? Not Kevin I forgot his name now. The dude that directed Iron Man, he's involved. Yeah, I bought Professionals on Blu-ray. Absolutely love it. I love Bodie and Doyle. They're just so cool. Definitely, yeah, the Black Hole. I went to see that as a kid, you know. And as a kid, I loved it, right? And it was a crazy film. When I watched it as an adult, I found there were two films in there. They were like this happy Walt Disney thing with cute robots and actors. And then there were like other half of the film with this dark, sinister, crazy, insane thing in this film. Have you seen the ending? It never made any sense, did it? Where like that, what they call them, Hans Reinhardt, Dr. Reinhardt, merged with the robot Maximilian, and they got stuck on a mountain in hell, and they went through a black hole. Mind my language, what the fuck was that about? I mean, that was just crazy, wasn't it? You know, the black hole, man. Hi, Mr. W. How are you, bud? We're on about Black Hole and how what a crazy film it was. Oh, yeah, it's a brilliant film. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pete. It was. As an adult, when I watched it, I remember as a kid, it freaked me out because you had them two like Rusty the robot on the other one with what is its voice? Him from Planet of the Apes and Fright Night. He had his voice. Forgot his name now, and I'm ashamed. He's an icon, and it was just such an amazing film. And then this weird sort of thing happened in Black Hole. You remember angels flying through like the vortex? I mean, it was like two people had written two separate scripts and banged them together. You can never remake that. I don't want them to remake Black Hole. And the music was brilliant. The bit that freaked me out when they pulled that mask off that human, and he was dead. He was like a robot, and they pulled the mask off. Hello, guys. Just needs to catch up. And just some guy. Yeah. What is it? You guys. An Illuminati satanic sociopath. Brilliant. Brilliant. Battle Beyond the Stars. Oh, God, yeah. Roger Corman. Yeah, Battle Beyond the Stars, classic, but the music's brilliant, isn't it? You know, that soundtrack. You know, I like Battle Beyond the Stars. It's cheesy as anything. Saw that in cinema as well. Loved it. I mean, John Boy. I mean, that ship looked like a pair of bollocks, didn't it? You remember that ship John Boy flew around? It was like a pair of bollocks. And Robert Vaughn playing Gelt, who just sat in a dark thing surrounded by loads of wealth, and he couldn't spend it, but it protects him from the bowl of soup. Yeah, just some guy Richard John Boy, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, indeed. Brown trouser time. It definitely was like the knob were missing for the top of the ship, wasn't it? And did it have a sexy female voice as well, the ship? And I remember I called Richard Thomas John Thomas. he was in a horror movie, him. You know, John Boy. He did a horror movie. I saw it on VHS. Remember when we used to all pile down to the video library on a Saturday night? I used to have that corner where you had like the 50p movies. Well, I stepdad, he was in that where this woman married and he was like a psychopathic killer, and he was really frightening. Yeah, no, well, Nell was a cool ship. It might have looked like a pair of bollocks, but it was a cool ship. And it had a sexy voice. You know. Yeah, check out Stepdad, yeah. And he was also in the remake of The Invaders, and he played this creepy character in that. I think he was probably a good actor, but he got stereotyped, didn't he? He could never get away from the whole Waltons thing, you know, the Waltons. What do you reckon to the new Terminator movie that's coming? The last film's been wiped out. Apparently, timeline's been altered again, and a lot of people are calling it an SJW movie, and it shouldn't be like this. Apparently, a lot of Terminator fans are not happy. There's only been some pictures released, but it's an entire female cast. But a lot of people are happy. I mean, I'm not bothered personally. It's just James Cameron's directing it. Then that I think there's something good in that. You know, he might do something. I like James Cameron. He might do something good with it. Yeah, well, this what I mean. I mean, this again. You see, instead of just giving us a decent bloody film and a decent story, I don't really want to go into like all that. Do you know what I mean? Like political punch gone. It's a bloody Terminator. It's come from post-apocalyptic future into the past to slaughter people so the timeline can be altered. I mean, do you think these people, these machines, are going to give a toss about politics? They're just not. They're killing Terminator machines. They have one purpose in life, except them that get reprogrammed and become like become kid friendly and stuff, like John Connor and Arnie. But we don't mind that because that were cool. Genesis. Yeah, just some guy. Yeah, what I liked about Terminator. Oh no, not Genesis. Sorry, I'm thinking Salvation. Genesis had potential. It did, and then it went up its own ass completely. I was really disappointed. I mean, they altered the timeline yet again. Another parallel timeline again. And Matt Smith played Skynet and he merged with John Connor. It was just, what was that about? It was just, oh, don't be so ridiculous. But I will say this. I did like Salvation to a point. 80% of Terminator Salvation, I didn't mind. I'll tell you why. Because we went into the future and we got to see this post-apocalyptic world. There was quite a lot left, wasn't there? I mean, Skynet didn't exactly nuke the full planet, did it? I mean, they all had submarines and A-10 tank busters and all that. Yeah, well, alternative realities is like the way out, isn't it? Isn't it, really? I mean, they've done it with Star Trek, haven't they? You know, and when they're gonna bring that into Star Wars at some point. Do you know what I mean? They will. They'll bring that into Star Wars. Well, they did in Rebels cartoon, didn't they? They brought in the old timeline thing where you could go back through that when you went through that like Jedi temple and it went into the roads of time and reality and all that. You know, so that could come into Star Wars. I don't mind alternative realities as long as they're used right. Yeah, no, I agree. Honestly, like I try to stay neutral on politics. We've all got our politics and we all believe in what we believe. But I think when you go into bloody cinema or watch an episode of Doctor Who or something, if you're going to put something like a message in, right, then put it into a story and put a decent message in it. Don't go dropping hints about stuff in the episode. You know, good writing, good acting, good directing, then slip like a message in, you know, to get people thinking about the political consequences of what that represents, you know. But today, you can't do any or say anything, can you? Any film comes out. I mean, look at Ghostbusters. I mean, everybody savaged it, didn't they? And I admit I did have a go at it on the trailer. But to be honest, I didn't mind the film. And I thought the 4 women were very good, you know, because they have very good actors. It's just the guy who was a knob who directed it screwed it up. But the first Ghostbusters set such a high bar. It's more than just a film to a lot of us, isn't it? It's something very personal. And every time we watch it, something different in it. Yeah, I know. No, I agree, Pete. Yeah, it's that simple. Yeah, I agree. Just get, you're talking about a post-apocalyptic future, right? With Skynet as this like ominous AI that nuke the entire world. Do you think it's going to give a toss about human politics and SJW? It's not even wants to take over world and impose its machine order on world. Mr. W, I like Salvation. I really did. Honestly, I was quite. I would have liked a sequel to Salvation where they would have attacked Skynet in part two. Do you know what I mean? The only film we really got was set in the entire future. But Michael Ironside was brilliant in that. I like Michael Ironside. Right, hang on. T2 is my favourite film. Oh yeah, Terminator 2. Obviously, again, another film. Just some guy that they set such a high bar. All the other Terminators that came after it just paled in comparison. Do you know what I mean? They just didn't match 1 and 2. And don't forget, 1 was done on a very cheap budget. And it's a superb film, and it still stands today. Have you seen? Have you seen? Yeah, I've seen Director's Cut. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's Am Tyler to me as well. Am Tyler, he is a badass. I forgave Michael Ironside for being in Highlander 2, but we won't talk about that film. You know, I think a lot of us have bad memories of Highlander 2, don't we? You know, sometimes I think you get a one-off film, don't you? And it's so bloody good, and it sets such a high bar, right? That any sequel, there's very few times a sequel will sort of match it in any sort of way. PPG, we protect and beautify the world. Have you seen, what did you think to Terminator the TV series, Sarah Connor Chronicles? Did anybody watch any of that? I thought that was quite good. I think when we got to the second season and they all sort of went into the future, I think we should have got another series. Hello, Jane. How are you? Yeah, just some guy. The Highlander TV series was very good. It was. I've got to admit, it was very good. Except the final movie was terrible. Mr. W, I do recommend. Yeah, the TV series is very good. It's Duncan MacLeod's cousin, Connor. No, it's Duncan MacLeod. It's about him, cousin of Connor. They came from the same village. Yeah, I've seen Chucky, Jane. Yeah, years ago. I've not watched it in years. But there are about 4 or 5 seasons of Chucky. I remember I think I was at school. Just leave it at. And everybody were obsessed with it, you know, Chucky. Nobody believed the kid at first. It was there, and then family found out, and then it went off to where it came from, and then did it come back? Buck Rogers, classic music. Keep Young, Suspension. I know I've got to get a life, guys. I really have. I love Buck Rogers. Yeah, I know, Chucky, definitely Chucky, yeah, but it does for me. Yeah, I think he is just some guy, he's 50 years younger, yeah. Yeah, you know, back then, Jane, a lot of series were quite strange. They're like Children of the Stones and stuff. There were a couple of weird ones. Do you remember The Knights of God? That was meant to be a children's program about a fascist state. Well, in Britain, we were on every Sunday. These kids stopped it all. I mean, there was some really, how do you say, intelligent. You don't get that now, and that was for children. You know what I mean? We all watched it. I mean, I've got children of the Stones. Still freaks me out. Yeah, he did, Chucky. Yeah, that kid, he did go see a street, didn't he? I remember that. Oh God, was James Heseldine in Chucky? God blame him. He was like everywhere then, wasn't he, James Heseldine? I know, 84 and 85, God. I know, Thundercats, Dungeons and Dragons, you know, the 3 years off from Next Generation. Yeah, it's some real crazy stuff on there. Oh God, yeah, Stick of the Dump. We did Stick of the Dump at school. Do you remember it were on Jack and Ori as well? I think there was a sequel to Stick of the Dump as well. Seriously. Yeah. What Stick of the Dump? It were on I know Jack and Ori. Do you remember fucking Jack and Ori? Jack and Ori, tell us a story. Right. Oh yeah, I think it was on ITV. Another one from 80s, the Tomorrow People. Do you remember Tomorrow People? Well, you had Tim the Computer, John. What do you mean looking? He was like a pop star. He was one of Tomorrow People. But I've got it. I watched. Me and a mate of mine. I think it was last year. We watched a few episodes of it. It's terrible. I mean, it's addictive viewing, but it's terrible. And John, the head sort of Tomorrow person, he's such a tosser. And that's reruns of He-Man Spectre. They did, yeah. But I remember not knowing that Chucky was about when it started, but then we all watched it. Things. Yeah, we did. You can buy it on DVD if you can get hold of it. It was out. HMV had it years back, a box set of it. I don't know if they still got it. I don't know what's going on there. All right, some more music will come on. I don't know. It's before. I'll answer it after this stream. Whoever's phoning me up. Somebody's phoning me up. They've obviously. I'm on air, so I can't answer the phone. Should I answer the phone? Who's that? Oh no, I'll answer it in the next half an hour. I'll phone them back. Todd from Neighbours, Christian Smith was in Tomorrow. Yeah, it was. That was the series in the 90s, wasn't it? That was from the 90s, wasn't it? You know, whoever's phone me, if you're watching this, I'll phone you back in half an hour. Sorry about that. Somebody's just phoned me, everybody. But I'm on, so. Right, yeah, Todd from Neighbours, Christian Smith. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I remember. And they had Christopher Lee with a villain in it as well. Do you remember? What's this? Oh, Black Hole again. Black Hole. I picked up Peter. Odyssey 5, man. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know? Hang on, let me turn that down a bit. Odyssey 5 with Peter Weller. Don't start me on that one. Odyssey 5, I thought was one of the best series probably ever made. And again, they denied us that and took it off us. It was very dark and adult. I love CX. Favourite shop. I only sometimes they order new stuff off Amazon for latest releases or pop into HMV, you know what I mean? But everything else, I just go into CX. I've just picked up Magnum, Magnum, because I'm going to review it. I've got a big review plan for Magnum. What's this? Just some guy. Kaifa about an island in Greece. Sophie from home. Oh, God. She was a year older than me. Odyssey 5 is brilliant. I do reckon, I agree with Pete. Odyssey 5 is, honestly, guys, I do either recommend you download it, right, or buy it, because it's crazy. Because like there's this crew in orbit, right, fixing a satellite, and the Earth vaporizes underneath them just like that. They're like looking out a window. The whole planet just vaporizes, like gone. And the shuttle's damaged, floating around amongst all the debris. And they make this alien who sends them back in time before this happened. Something's going around destroying planets. And this alien's trying to stop it. And he sends them back like 5 years. And they've got 5 or 6 years to undo it. It might be 10 years to undo it all. But the thing is, some of them have gone, they're adults, but they go back to being like teenagers because they're in their younger bodies. Just some guy, Farscape. Anyway, yeah, I like Farscape. Yeah. Yeah, just some guy. There was a rumor where they wanted to cross over Stargate with Farscape. I know that half at cast ended up in Stargate, but there was a thing floating around about that. I don't know if it was true. Yeah, I like Stargate Atlantis. I actually preferred it to SG-1. I really like. I thought Atlantis. We got denied. They denied us something really special there. I was really annoyed at the final episode. And also, this is an interesting theory, right? Because in Stargate universe, they're like 10 galaxies away on Destiny. But in Stargate Atlantis, in the final episode, they jump from Pegasus Galaxy with this new drive called the Instantaneous Drive. Jumps them from there to Earth in like a second. So why can't they use that to bring them back on Destiny? But that's me being like ridiculous. Alan Jen, have seen Destroy? No, I haven't. I don't think. 1986 by Daniel. I knew John Saxon is. Yeah. What's this? Oh God, yeah. I've got the Archon from the 70s. That one crazy. Roman and Silk had a fight in 64. The day, great episode is midway. If you go to Stargate YouTube channel, they were showing that episode. Every now and again, they release episodes to show on YouTube. I think they used to get you to buy DVDs and box sets. You know. Yeah, but Stargate Atlantis shouldn't have. But that shouldn't have happened. We should have got We should have at least got a 6th season.
If you're looking to build your dream home, go to dreamhomeguide.co.uk for your free guide from renowned architect John Dyer Grimes. Dyer Grimes
Architects where are we up to?
Britain's most stunning new homes.
Everything's that's true. I actually thought about buying a 2 terabyte hard drive and then just downloading everything I'm into it and then connect it up to my TV and then just not bother buying Blu-rays and DVDs anymore. But I'm old-fashioned. I like to have something in my hands. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've ordered Steelbook as well, Jailmax. Yeah, and I've got a digital copy in the PS4. Yeah, I've got a digital copy. Yeah, I've watched it twice last night. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Actually, I just love that film, Infinity War. Just think it's brilliant. Yeah, honestly, I do. I think it's just such an amazing film. Yeah, well, same age as some guy. I've got a friend, he's got it all in his PC, like movies and series and stuff. And I've got some stuff downloaded, but You know, I only keep certain TV series. Like once I got a big pile of them, I just take them down CX and swap them for something else. Jail Mark, did you get any props last time with us? No, I phoned them and they never turned up. But I've got a UFO meeting next Tuesday. Yes, I go to a UFO meeting. I do, yeah. It's just not far from where I live, actually. It's in a pub full of UFO people. One of them's been, seriously, he's been taken up. They keep sending messages to him. But most of the group, they don't. Well, they don't ignore him, but they're just, yeah, all right. A lot of people are more into that. They've seen something and they want to know what it is and speaking about and the history of it. But we do have somebody down there where he's been taken up. I don't know if they've probed him. I've never asked him. I don't think he'd talk to me again, actually. Mr. I agree. I do like having a physical copy. But yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah, that's it, yeah. That's super, yeah. ET phone home, yeah. No, seriously, yeah, I got this UFO. I want to make I want to make this short film about it. You know, about people that have sort of, how do you say, experienced the unknown. Oh, Battle Beyond the Stars, yes. I used to love this. For another one when I was a kid. James, do you remember Battle Beyond the Stars? Who remembers Battle? Oh, Toilet Traveller 2. Me and my friend are writing script for that now. We've got a big idea for it. Just when we can get together.
5 incredible young people with superpowers.
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man's costume.
Over them from Center Neptune. 7
Brilliant. I love the Iron Spider costume, yeah.
Watching. Warning against
yes, Jane, and I used to love Battle Beyond the Stars.
From beyond space.
Just when you hear music, it pumps you up, you get all excited about it, don't you? When I was a kid, it was like watching a movie on the black and white telly we had in the early 70s. Oh, yeah, G-Force 7, Zap 7 and Zoltar. You know. I had a model of the Phoenix years ago. I don't know what happened.
Fearless young orphans protecting.
You know, Joe Max, you know, Josh Brolin's voice is incredible. That voice of it, he is famous to me. And I loved him in Deadpool, though. I've got to admit, he was superb in that. Yeah, definitely same for me. Battle of the Planets and Batman. Sundays were Lost in Space, you know. But yeah, Lost in Space. I've got a love-hate relationship with Lost in Space. It's sort of, I can watch it so far before it starts doing me head in. But I do favourite Irwin Allen, Voice of the Bottom of the Sea. And that was just crazy. You know, I'm surprised anybody on that submarine just didn't have a modern breakdown, what they explained. And why all aliens in the 60s? They always wore silver spacesuits that never made any sense. How you Nathan? How you going, bud? Yeah, no, I'm all right. We're totally off topic again. We're on about all kinds of TV from 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. How are you, Nathan?
These are the voyages.
Gemma, do I prefer Alien Predator? But well, I don't know. Predator 1 and 2 masterpieces. I did like Predators. Aliens v Predator. First one were likable, but the second one I just didn't bother. And I don't know what to make of the new Predator film, guys. I really don't. I don't know what I mean. What do you make of the new Predator film? Is anybody going to see it? I said I was at a comic mart on Sunday, and I said I went in pub with two of my mates, and I said, "Look, do you want to go see Predator?" And they both said no. Seriously, and they're major Predator, really into Predator. Don't want to say it. Said it's not worth the 10 quid to go see it at View. I don't know if I'm going to waste like 11 quid to go see that, really. 11 quid to go see a film for 2 hours. It's disgusting, isn't it? I remember Animal Quackers. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, I do remember Animal Quackers. Do you remember Animal Olympics as well? Do you know, just some guy, did you ever see a rare as fuck TV movie from 1981 called Time Walker? Yeah, I think I did. Because the cover of that on VHS was like it was like a Sphinx head with like a starlight coming out of one of its eyes. I remember that on video. I'm being serious. That was in the video. Like, I always remember cover. You remember the sort of like video cassettes and films you'd never heard of but were released, but every now and again you might rent and they end up being quite good. Like Atlantis Interceptors. And do you remember the post-apocalyptic ones where they were like cheap knockoffs of Mad Max and they were all like Spanish or Italian? Yeah, Mr. W, yeah, it's the new Predator. Yeah, it does. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Predators look absolutely awesome, but you know, it's what they're going to do with them. I mean, you know, you've got your American little kid in it, it's all cute, screaming, who's going to be like all friends with predators that live on Earth. Yeah, I just don't think it's a family. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Predator's not a family movie, is it? You know, I know most kids have seen it, but it's not. I mean, it's losing its edge, isn't it? Of what it. You remember first one, you were in cinema enthralled by it. You know, I suppose you can never get that back though. Oh, just some guy. I love Stripes. Yeah, I think I've seen Time Walker. Yeah, and I'm gonna Wikipedia that tonight. I bet it's on YouTube. I bet that film's on YouTube. Yeah, get up and yard, yeah. Maybe when I get my spandex and disco lights and my roller boots on and my plastic disco tube and then start doing all that like they used to do in Buck Rogers. Yeah, I love Running Man. I hope they never remake it. Seriously, I hope they never remake Running Man. Running Man's just an amazing film. Yeah, just some guy that there was the Lee Majors one with him who played Penguin from Batman series, where they lived in a city in the future and there were no petrol. They banned all automation, but there were a free area outside of the side of America in the future. And Lee Majors, he built a racing car and he drove it. He got out sitting in his car. So they got Burgess Meredith. They gave him an old fighter plane to hunt him down across America, but they both like were free of it all. I watched that on YouTube on the way because I forgot what I think it's called The Chase. Oh, sorry, Jen. What did you say, Brad? Did you so many after right? My comment. Hang on, I'll have to just go down. Yeah, no, I do remember Animal Quackers. Yeah, I did mention that, Jane. I did. But from years ago. Do you remember Animal Olympics as well? Right. I'm just saying if you said anything else. Honestly, Jen, I'm trying to look at everybody. If I don't answer anybody, I will go. Just tell me and I'll go back. Sorry, guys. No, not that comment. Right. Sorry. Right. Is it? Right. Just some. I still have the Animal Quackers vinyl record. No, what? Have you got a vinyl for that? That's crazy. I didn't really. I bet that's worth a few quid. You know, because some of that stuff, you know, back from then, you know, it's worth quite a bit. What's the condition like? Is it all like in mint condition? The album. God, you're going back. Yes, JL Max. Yes, sad day yesterday. I actually watched Blake Seven last night in tribute. We really lost an icon there, JL Max. Serval and a maximum power. You know, truly the sexiest, badass space commander, supreme commander out there. I mean, she was marvellous. I met her a few years ago. She was really good fun. Hang on, what's this? Right, time to catch up. Right, time off. Right. Yes, Pete. Yeah, Jacqueline Servalan, she died yesterday, yeah. And she had a good life there, though, you know. And she did. I mean, she had, there were lots of lovers and she was out drinking every night. I mean, she had a good time, she did. I've got a video, DVD, where she's been interviewed. She's in a red room and it's all red. It's like a boudoir. And she's smoking dope, she's drinking champagne. And she's going and telling everybody about this toy boy. And she's this guy who's interviewing. There were like a series of videos were released back in late 90s where they interviewed these people. Like she has 1 hour interview. Brilliant. I'll have to dig it out and show you. I don't think it's been finished from another company, but they interviewed all the Calais, Avon, and they're all in the house. But she was fantastic. You and my friends have watched it. It's a great interview. Yeah, I know. I loved her. She was beautiful. She was. She truly was. She treated men as if they were all stupid as well, didn't she? Sacrificed men. Men were just poodles to her. To some guy. Yes. It's such a shame to some guy. Star Trek Continues is a masterpiece. It really is. There is Star Trek Phase 2 with James Corley. They're very good, them all. They're entertaining. But they built awesome sets. But Star Trek Continues, especially Vic, who played Captain Kirk, he took it up to the next level. And, you know, when you watch one episode of that, they actually got the original series and put that feeling into that, and that's the magic. Very few people have that talent. Yes, Jane, I love Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes. Fantastic ending. You know, great ending where we actually found out what was going on. But they all got in the lift and went up. And they just started all over again. But have you seen the American one? The American one, which only lasted one season, they're actually on a space shuttle. And they're all in suspended animation going to Mars. Yes, I agree. Just some guy. I like sitting on the edge of forever and stuff. And Star Trek Continues, where they went back in time. Yeah. There was some classic episodes. Check out Star Trek Phase 2. Have you seen Axanar? Star Trek Axanar? That damaged a lot of the fan base stuff. Because what they made, the 20-minute trailer, it was spectacular. Because they raised $1 million on Kickstarter. But that's why Paramount took them to court. It's a right mess. But what they did, it was so good, but it messed it up for a lot of fan productions. Axanar, yeah, Pete. Type in Star Trek Axanar on YouTube, and there's a 20-minute promo. But it's because of Axanar. really, a lot of the decent quality fan-based Star Trek series stopped. You know. Just some guy. Ash's best series past 10 years. The Quattro. Oh yeah, fire up the Quattro. Yeah. Will I be getting the 25th anniversary of Hocus Pocus? I took my brother to see that at cinema. No, I don't know. I got a thing from Amazon for steel book for it, but I don't know. Yeah, that the thing with Life on Mars, Jane, and just some guy about being a spiritual penalty box that you can fully pass on. I thought was a very clever idea. Yeah, it was very clever, and they had us going for they had us going for quite a few seasons. I did like Alex in Ashes to Ashes, but I loved Life on Mars when he woke up in the 70s and the Bowie tracks playing. You know. You don't seem to realise how bad it was back then. It was quite primitive, wasn't it? Oh, he's just some guy. He's Life on Mars out on Blu-ray now. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Might have to take a look at that if it's out on Blu-ray. Yeah, it is. Yeah. You know, I might start watching that. I've got them on DVD, but I won't mind it on Blu-ray. I just love the old soundtrack to it. It was quite a depressing place in the 70s back then, though, wasn't it? I mean, we lived in that. Do you remember that all that wallpaper they had and the rest of it? Just some guy, what the extras like? Is there any extras on it with it being a Blu-ray?
John Boyega is an English actor. He starred as a leper for his role in a play at his primary school.
That's right. Yeah, that's me.
Yes, I've got the CD. I've got soundtrack to Life on Mars. Yeah. Oh, years ago. I've not played it in a couple of years. On my phone, I keep listening to Guardians of Galaxy music all the time. Yes, Jane, I love Minder. I didn't like the latest series. Well, they were all right. I preferred it when it were Dennis Waterman. I've got a couple of DVD boxes of Minder. Minder's. I love that. I grew up on that. It's from another world, isn't it? It wasn't PC. It were just people, and it was humour, and it was just, you know, you don't get a lot of that now. Oh, Battle Beyond the Stars thing. All right then. Another classic from the 80s. We're on about the 80s in a few minutes here. Airwolf, for me, Airwolf was one of the best TV series out of the 80s. It was half and half on the 18. Sort of like lost it after the first season, got a bit bored of it. Love Knight Rider. Can't complain, Knight Rider. First two seasons, Knight Rider, superb. What do you want to play? Yeah, I can do that, Jane. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, can. What you want, Airwolf on? Right, Airwolf. Right, hang on then. Right, give us a minute. I'll put Airwolf on. Right, here we go. There we go. Right. Right, they've got the 5 minutes. Shall I put Airwolf fame on, guys? Yeah, we'll have to do that one night. We'll have to. That's actually. Right, hang on. I've got an idea for a show, actually. Right, hang on. Putting it on now, Jen. There you go, just for you. Sure. What about if we did a show like where we go for all the classic TV sci-fi themes, right? And we'll sort of talk about what it, you know, how it all had an effect on us, you know, years ago. What do you think? It's bloody awesome soundtrack, isn't it? Well, just some guy, bit of Danger Painter. Yeah, no, like, I'm getting a memory of that. Is that in the Armchair Thriller sort of set? Them sort of programs. There were another one. There were Armchair Thriller, and there were another one. Airwolf. Just some guy. Airwolf, Blu-ray background or something like that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I totally agree with some guy. CD, I agree with that. Just some guy. I've got the Sylvester Lambert incidental music and tunes on it. Oh yes, the Hate Checks one, Red and Red Wolf. Yeah, God. Of course, Airwolf is definitely rock. Just some guy. That's the remake version. Yeah, I think it is actually. No, it's the 5-minute extended edition of it. Because I think they used 2 tracks, didn't they, in the TV series? There were more of an orchestra sound to it, and then they went more synth with it, didn't they? It was like, oh yeah, definitely, it's such a cool thing, Jay. But it was like a big take of action show hosted by Robin Thorpe. Brilliant. I'm going to dig that out. I hope it's on YouTube. Oh God, Wings Hauser. Whatever happened to him? Yeah, it was. And Wings Hauser was like he was the king of the cheap video market. Remember, he did all these action movies on video. Did loads of Wings Hauser. I remember, yeah, and he was like, so did David. Do you remember when David Carradine flew the holographic, but the simulated one? That would have good as well. Well, sales from the whole 1995. God. So, what do you think, sir? Like, we'll do a show full of like retro sci-fi music. You tell me what it is. I'll put it on, and then we'll debate it and see if anything. And the winner is that if you can't find it on YouTube, you win that point that night. You know what I mean? Because we all know, like things like the Danger Theatre, which I'm going to look into. I'm going to try it for you. Yeah, as you say, just some guy Tales from us. Remember Tales of the Golden Monkey with Bruce Boxfinder? Oh, and Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Right. Van Dabby Dozy. Well, yeah, all right, yeah. Next show, I'll do a 2-hour show Saturday night. Definitely Saturday night or Sunday. But I will let you know before then. I'll leave some on YouTube. Either Saturday or Sunday. We'll do a show and we'll play all the cheesy themes, right? And if we can't find that theme on YouTube, right, you win that round. Oh God, yeah, just a bit. Wings was also Mutant. Oh God, Mutant! I remember that. Read it down. Oh yeah, Jane, I love the adventure game. Get on the planet Zarg. Where on that adventure game they had to you did all the mysteries and then you walked across that laser beam thing, but universe, stardom, and if you stood up wrong thing, you got vaporized. And the king of the planet were a plant. They could change shape. And they got crystals. Yeah, I love that adventure game. It's actually a adventure game. It's on YouTube. Yeah. Well, I don't think I've got any plans this weekend. I've got like sensible stuff to do this weekend, so I won't be going out. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to go. It's 5:08. I've got to get ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to end this stream. Sorry, it's been a short one tonight. Yes, just some guy. The Grundula plant. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to go. So it's looking like Saturday then. And we'll do like a sci-fi music sort of show. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what we'll do. And we'll just get into some hardcore retro sci-fi. Oh yeah, hang on, before I go. Do you remember Mutant X, the pilot movie for a TV series that got made? Yeah, straight up, don't look straight up. Only lasted one season. Alright guys, Jane, Nathan, just some guy, JL Max, Mr. W. Thanks for a great stream, and I will see you Saturday, between 7 and 5:30 on me on. Right, guys, have a great week, and hopefully I'll see you Saturday. Live long and prosper, guys.